Hello guys, welcome to Super Search Lawn Care and Landscaping. Your friend Sergio here on the mic. Mic check 1 2. I'm just kidding. We ain't about to rap. Hello guys, welcome to Super Search Lawn Care and Landscaping. Your friend Sergio here on the mic. Your friend Carlos on the weed eater, edging this new client's property. We just picked up this client thanks to another client of ours who refers to him, and we closed the deal. We got the account. We're actually gonna be aerating, and what we're doing today is a cleanup, but we'll come back and aerate this house. So we're super excited to get this house. It's a new client. In this neighborhood in this same neighborhood we already have 5 other clients, so 6 more. I should be showing up on the lawnmower anytime soon. As you guys can tell, Carlos is getting some practice in edging with a weed eater. He's moving slow, but he's doing a good job, so I'm not mad at him. There I am. And here I am pulling up on a 48-inch Lazer Z riding lawnmower. It's a return. And the way that I cut, guys, I always go around the edge of the line, the perimeter of the yard, one time or twice, just to give me that one or a couple lines where I can turn around instead of going onto the driveway to turn around and leaving scallop marks, not scallop marks, but tire marks on it. And then, well, what I'm doing here is I'm gonna start from that end and push all the debris towards the camera. And once I get them up to about that irrigation box right there in the center of the lawn, I'm gonna change my cut. Instead of going vertical, I'm gonna go horizontal and push it to the back. Push all my debris to the backyard where we got some wooded areas where we can just blow all the leaves and stuff back there. Carlos still steady over there with the weed eater edging away, putting a crisp edge on this yard. Today was a pretty good day. It wasn't cold and it wasn't hot either. It was perfect. It's like the sun was out, but it wasn't hot. As you can tell, I'm wearing a jacket, so it's one of those 48s, 52s degree days. So not too bad at all. As you can tell, guys, I cut my yards going forward and then backwards. I reverse them. I don't turn my lawnmower around, because I would just put my shoot at the direction of the clean side, and I would just mess up the good side already. The side that I already cut, I don't want to throw my debris to that side. I want to keep it clean. We want to cut once and not twice. You would think that doing this would take longer, but it doesn't. It's actually way faster than having to cut the same yard twice. You just steadily push the leaves and clippings whatever way you want to push them to. You always want to push your debris and clippings to a wooden area where you can just blow them in and forget about them. We don't bag and we don't take them with us. We either mulch them up or push them in the woods somewhere. Most of our properties have wooded areas, so that's no problem for us. Now I'm over this side. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna push all the debris this way towards the camera, and once I get to the middle of the yard, I'll change my cut and push everything towards that green shrub right in the middle of the left hand side of the video. There's that green shrub right there. Kind of looks like a, I guess it's a square, rectangle, or whatever. There's Carlos weed eating the edge, not edging the edge, but is weed eating. So this is March the 2nd or March. No, I think it's March 4th that we're cutting this. We're doing this cleanup. Here we're gonna cut, we're gonna edge, we're gonna weed eat, we're gonna trim and cut back the crepe myrtles. I don't have a video of the crepe myrtles being cut back because, like I said, it wasn't saved. It disappeared from our GoPro, from the SD card anyways. No idea what happened to him. So my GoPro was acting funny the first couple days that I got it. It would cut off. It would cut off in the middle of me recording. It would get too hot and then just cut off, and then stuff wouldn't be saved. But a couple months later, it's working good. It's working really good. Here Carlos is telling me that I'm blowing all this dust on him. Like he's gonna go to the back and work there instead until I'm done over here, which is a smart thing to do. You don't want all this dust and debris blowing on you. I wouldn't want them blowing on me. But I guess I wasn't seeing him, or I don't know. Or maybe I wasn't thinking. See, I just changed my cut. Instead of going I guess horizontal, I'm going vertical now, or vice versa. I don't know. Usually I changed my cut. Once I'm done, I'll come back to where I started, where that line is, where I changed my cut, and I'll continue making my. Once I'm done over here, pushing all this debris to the back, I'll come back and fix my lines. You don't want to have two different lines in one property. That would look really bad. Unless you're cutting the whole yard. If you want to cut the whole yard one way and then come back and cut the yard another way and leave squares on the yard, you can do that. But if you can cut half a yard one way and the other half a different way. It all has to be even, it all has to be the same. At this moment, Carlos is in the back, away from all this dust and debris. Getting it done in the back. This house isn't big at all. I don't know if you can hear the dinging on my computer. I'm sorry, my screen went black. So now I go back and fix my cuts before we go to the back side. This back side on this left side, the back isn't bad at all. It's just a little bit of grass, not much at all. And even though the yard is pretty much clean at this point, I'm still going back and forth, back and forth. It's just how I like to cut my yards. Most of the time, anyways. If it's a huge yard, I'll just go back and forth one time, and it is what it is. I mean, if it's a commercial property, I just go, because we have a couple huge commercial properties. Which, if I did this, it would take us twice as long. So I don't do this. I just go back and forth and live it, and whatever it looks like, that's what it looks like. That's what it's gonna look like. Or at this point, I noticed that I'm throwing all types of debris on the camera. So I'll probably move it away anytime now. Now let's go to the back side. Or to the centerpiece. Yeah, the centerpiece. This is actually a really nice yarn. We really enjoyed cutting this one. I really wish Carlos knew how to cut. I love being on the weed eater. I like it even more than being on the lawnmower. If I had it my way, I would be on the weed eater, and he would be on the lawnmower all day long. But I gotta train him on how to cut a yard. But I want him to know how to use the weed eater first, and then once he gets really good at it, I'll put him on the lawnmower and have him cut. It looks like we're done over here. Let's go to the right side of the lawn. Boy, you chunky. Oh, I gotta tell you guys a story. When I first hired Carlos, I offered him $500 a week and food every day, and he chose to go to the Chinese restaurant every day at the buffet. So we picked out for like 2 or 3 months. And then I noticed that I was getting too fat, and I was like, you know what, Carlos? I'm gonna give you a raise. I'm gonna pay you 130 a day per day, and then but you're gonna bring your own food, and I'll bring mine, and we'll just hit it up at a gas station or something. And that's how we've been doing. And I can already tell that I've lost a few pounds. Cause boy, I was getting fat. And Carlos, he just has a great metabolism. I don't think he's ever been fat in his life. He didn't get fat at all. He didn't gain any weight. Maybe a little, I don't know. He sure doesn't look like it. There he is, way in the back, doing I don't know what. Edging, weed eating. Oh yeah, he was weed eating all those weeds. Here I guess I figured that this cut was too long or something. Or maybe I was blowing um, trash onto the neighbor's yard and I didn't want to, or maybe it was just too long of a stretch. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna flip this thing around. So this is pretty much all the grass we have. We have a little bit on the other side, but not much at all. Like not even, like maybe half of what the little centerpiece in the front was. I can remember another story time again. I can remember when I first started cutting grass. I started with a one of those cheap little red push mowers with a big old engine, and the frame is like super simple, just a push mower, not even an expensive one. I bought it for like $75 at a pawn shop, I think, and then I got me a weed eater for 150. It was the combi with the attachments, so it came with an edger, a weed eater, and I think that's it, and the engine. So I got that, and then I bought me a Toro. I think it's a Toro or no Echo blower, 585 or something like that. And I didn't even have a truck at the time. I had a 99 Millennia supercharged. That thing would fly. But I would fold up my push mower in the back, in the trunk, and put my gas can back there. I'll put my blower in the back seat and my weed eater as well. And I would go cut these yards. I didn't have as many as I do now. There's no way I could do it now. But that's back like what, maybe 3 years ago. I probably had like 5 or 6 yards at the time. Then I had the opportunity to buy a Nissan Frontier with a supercharger on it too, which was super nice. And then I bought me a little enclosed trailer, like a five by eight by 5x8 or something like that. Not a big one. I was still push mowing. And then I bought a Toro Time Master, like a 50-inch. It was a zero turn, so that was a an amazing upgrade. That took me the rest of the way. And then I got me a used Exmark, like the one I have now, except that this is an S series, and the other one was an E series. This one is so much faster than the other one. Yeah, you guys, we all start. Yeah, I mean, I'm not there yet. I'm not trying to say that I'm there yet, but I'm doing a whole lot better than I was when I first started. But we all start there, I guess. Well, I did. I don't know about anyone else, but I did. I started from the bottom, way bottom of the barrel. But now, instead of me being an employee, I have an employee, and I treat him well. Not that I ever had an employer that didn't treat me well. They were always super nice, really good people. Matter of fact, even after I quit my jobs, one of them still hires me to do work on the side, and then the other one hired me for a while. So I've always tried to work hard and do a good job of whatever it is that I'm doing. But that's made me really good friends with the people that I've worked for. And now they don't see me as competition, because I'm not there. I'm not where they're at. But even if I was, they wouldn't see me as competition. They would see me as a friend. I believe. I like to think, anyways. So we're done with this little side, guys. Like I said, this side is half the size. There's a bunch of leaves back there that we're gonna have to blow to be back. And I did, but it's not on video, but I did. Now the beds are full of weeds. This dry stuff right here on the edge of the bed, whatever plant that is, we didn't touch that because I didn't know. There was little buds on them, so I didn't want to mess up their blooming cycle. And I didn't know what to do with them because I don't know what they are. Alright guys, as you can see, we already cut, we did it and edged. Now we gotta blow, well, we gotta trim, cut the crib myrtles and blow. I think I'm gonna fix this edge line out here. Yeah, that was a good decision to do, to make. It looks so much better afterwards. I don't have the whole thing because I lost it, but I did that all the way around. Here I'm telling Carlos to grab the ladder so we can climb up there and prune those crab myrtles. Yeah, guys, here I'm just trying to recover the edge line. Whoever laid this pine, whoever laid the pine straw knew that the people just wanted to sell it. They wanted to get rid of it, so just go out there and throw some pine straw. They didn't care about no edges, nothing. Actually, the customer, the person that hired us to come out here and clean it up, had just bought the house. So that's wild. So we're trying to recover the line, trying to make it look really good, trying to impress the new customer. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what they say, the first impression is the most important. Whatever impression you give them the first time, that's whatever they will remember you by. And if you mess up, they're gonna know, oh, that's not like Super Search Lawn Care Landscaping. I wonder what happened. I mean, ask them they're okay. Did they miss it? Did they not see it? Did they overlook something? People know. You try to give them good. good I was trying to do a good job instead of just getting by. Because I could have easily left this and just tucked it in with a blower, but that wouldn't have made enough of a difference. The guy would have not came home and said, "Wow, that looks a whole lot different." And talking of the guy, that's him pulling up. Real nice guy, very nice guy. He was more in a hurry to pay me than me to get paid. That's crazy. He was calling me, "Hey, when are you gonna invoice me? When are you gonna send me? When are you gonna send me my bill? I'm ready to pay. I want to pay. I don't want you to think I don't want to pay." I'm like, "No, no, no. I'm gonna send it right now, and I know you'll pay." Now you can tell when you work for someone by the way they talk to you, the way they treat you. They're honest people. Oh, that guy wants to turn his head. Yeah, guys. If someone's weed eating, don't look at it. It's like welding. You'll go blind. Yeah, guys. Yeah, we're just trying to show off. On how good of an edger I am with the weed eater. And I believe this is the end of our video. Thank you. I hope I didn't bore you to death. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you guys later. Peace out.